got Tinder. Ooh,
Hey.
I swore I was never going to get Tinder. I fully was like, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to online date. Everybody that's on Tinder is just scummy people and guys that want to have sex with you.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. No.
We met on Tinder.
We met on Tinder if you didn't catch on where the story was going. But I got Tinder, and I deleted it twice before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
I deleted it within the span of 2 weeks. I hated it because I would meet people, and I being like myself, being like, oh, like trying to have a genuine conversation. Because even though at that time I wasn't looking for like a relationship because I just got out of one, I still like wanted to genuinely talk to people and get to know people because I'm a real human and I just don't, I care about more than just sex. But like I would have conversations where I would like swipe right on people, and then like in the first like 5 things we'd say to each other, they'd be like, "You want to come over?" And
Ew.
I'm like, "It's like midnight. I know what this means." No. And then you have like I have rules. I had my rules on Tinder. I had my if they asked me to see them like that night, I was like, "This is uncomfortable." I'm like, "No, I'm out."
Yeah.
Or if they have a group picture as their first picture, you just immediately swipe left because it's never the person that you think it is. Like you're like, "Oh, I hope it's that one," and then you start like scrolling, and then it's never them. Or I had one guy where all of his pictures were group pictures.
Oh, well, then you have no idea who it is.
Exactly. I'm like, you want me to search through these to figure out who the commonality is? No, that's not worth my time. I had one guy, though. I swiped right on him. I appreciated it. He had a group photo as his first one, but then he took, like, Microsoft Paint or whatever and, like, put an arrow and then said,
Oh,
delete.
yeah.
And I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. But, yeah, so I deleted it twice, and then I downloaded it again, and I met this young man.
Hi.
Ooh.
What's up?
And I swiped right, purely because I thought his bio was funny.
The bio that I did not come up with myself, by the way.
No, you didn't, which I found out later, and I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I
well,
was like, damn it, you lied.
I tricked you.
See?
Gotcha.
Don't date people on Tinder, because they'll trick you and lie to you. But, yeah, and then I stalked you on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cute, because here's the thing, ladies. The boys... Their tagged photos are always better than their actual photos.
Is that true?
Oh, it's so true. I
Really?
always look at people's tagged photos first.
Huh.
Because the photo that I would show my friends once we like went on a date together is one that you never posted. It was like a tagged one of you in front of a pool with a girl in a yellow dress.
Oh, yeah.
Because you looked really cute in it. And you were in like little suspenders and it was adorable. And I was like, this is actually a good picture of him. Why did he never post it? Because the other ones that you posted is like baseball pictures of you, which are fine. Like they're nice. But like then you're
Just
like
tearing apart my Instagram right now. It's fine. Keep going.
It's because you're just all sweaty and it was just like and you had like your hair was long at that point. It was like a little.
Oh no, it was nasty.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
Thank you.
It was like this, but like the crap like right here was even like I didn't cut it. So
it was
just
not
fucking
good.
Gross. Yeah.
And that was some of your Tinder photos. Like honestly,
That's true.
Yeah. So like I did it purely because I thought you were funny, and then your pickup line.
I forgot what that was. What was it?
Your pickup line was, "Can you teach me how to break dance?"
Oh yeah. Because you had that one like picture of you just like with your hand down and your leg up, just.
Oh.
That's why I said it.
Well, because every picture on Tinder, I feel like has to serve a purpose. So like.
It has to serve.
It has to serve. It has to show you some snippet of my personality.
You put way more thought into this than I did.
Oh, I totally did. I had my friends help me pick up my photos, and I was like, because here's the other thing. I was like, if people are that I know. Like, that I've already know before this are going to see this profile. Like, because I know people that I know are going to see it.
Right.
I'm like, it's going to be a good-ass profile. Like, they're going to be like, and plus, people from my high school went to my college. And I was like, so if this guy, who I saw on Tinder, by the way. People that I graduated from high school with, I saw them on Tinder. And I was like, great, this means that they're seeing me. And I was like, I want them to look at this and be like.
Nice.
Damn it, you know? Because I got hot in college. And you said, I don't think I'd be a very good student.
Oh, right.
And I said, why? And you said, because I think I'd have a crush on the teacher.
Yeah, some just corny shit like that.
So corny. Like, it was like Hall of Fame terrible Tinder pickups.
I mean, shit, it worked.
But it worked. Like, and then, yeah. And he was the first Tinder date I actually went on. Mm-hmm. Mainly because you were one of the first people to actually ask me on a real date and not to just, like, come over.
Well, it's because I mean, okay, so I go to Cornell College. Mm-hmm. So for me, my Tinder experience was a lot different than yours Because you said you had how many matches within like a week or some shit?
So by the time Jack and I went on our first date, I was on Tinder for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't know.
I had 200 matches in 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, so I would get one match or I think it was like 3 matches every week if I was lucky, and I think that's even like over what I was getting. So for me, it was like do or die every single time. Every week was just like, all right, here we go. So I was always having to put my best my best effort forward. So I saw that, like we matched on there, and for me, it's like I can't say come over because
It's a half-hour drive.
I mean the first time you came to Mount Vernon, you thought I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, well, okay, it was also like, like the whole joke of like online dating where it's like, this person's gonna murder me. So we're driving to.
It's dark. It's dark as hell,
hell.
and it's Iowa too. It's a rural Iowa, so it is like dark as shit.
It's dark and it's farm fields, and then there was this point when you pass this like abandoned, broken down barn.
Oh yeah.
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 And I looked at him and I was like, "Is this where you kill me?" And you were like, "Yeah." And then you were like, "No, stop asking me that." And then you hit a point where you're like, "Please stop making that joke."
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was just like, "Dude, like, shut up, like, just come on." I haven't done it yet. Yet. Anyway, but with me it was different because it was like, from the guy's perspective of Tinder too. In small town it's different. It's just it's very different because
your school has 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And I have 33,000 people.
Dating at that school is hell on earth because there are about, I don't know, let's say that like 5% of the population at that school is attractive. Let's just say that first of all.
Wow, you're really calling them out here.
Tough luck, guys. The people understand. It's Cornell.
So you're saying there's probably like 30 people there?
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
at least
1,000. 10% would be 1,000 people. So you're saying
my
there's about
grade.
500.
All of the people that were like attractive at the beginning of the school year essentially like left. Like for whatever reason, my grade just got like decimated. Just people just leaving. So we lost like a good amount of the population as it was. And then so like Tinder wasn't really an option because if you go on Tinder, you're going to find somebody you like, and not to mention if you even like so much as like kiss someone, everyone knows about it the day after because there's only 1,000 kids. It spreads like wildfire. It's ridiculous. So it's really hard to like date or do something serious in that, especially when you want to like get a fresh start after you're done, because there's only one bar. You go to that bar, you're going to see the person that you had an awkward interaction with. I've seen that countless times with just people in general. You talk about like, I mean, for certain people, like, you're on the dance floor at the bar, right? And then sometimes there's going to be people grinding there. So it's like
as it happens at bars.
So like you go up to somebody like taking the risk, but this risk is way bigger than like at a state school because it doesn't happen at a state school. You're like, whatever, it's okay, you go away. But like that happens at like at the school I'm at. It's like you can't ever show your face to this person again.